thing that came up with things people want to know. What's the relationship between the boys like? This has been, it's an apocalypse has been unleashed, and that's bound to be a downer. Because we saw season 4. Part of what made it so great was that these two guys who had this incredible bond had their share of issues, which only got worse. And now, are they even worse? Where are we at with that?
Who wants to?
I have no idea.
Okay.
So I guess
Sarah or Ben? You guys want to take it?
Well, the apocalypse is surprisingly amusing, I think.
Yeah.
First of all, I think last season was we had funny episodes and we had gallows humor and whatever, but it was at times almost suicidally dark, especially for sound.
Yeah.
And this season, we're in it. We're in the apocalypse. It doesn't get much worse than Lucifer roaming the earth, and it's kind of funny at points. Am I wrong?
No, it is.
Pretty bonkers.
Yeah.
So we're enjoying it, actually.
I have an image if I could put it forward. Because I agree. I think that you consider it to be each episode, 22 people in a line waiting to be hung, and you hear crack every week. Crack. Episode 3, crack, right? And then and you're waiting, and then episode 7's in front of you, and he's pissing his pants, but the guy behind you makes a joke, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Is the boys' relationship?
Yeah, I would say in terms. I would say in terms of the boys' relationship.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for answering the question, guys. No, I would say the boys' relationship. I mean, oddly enough, it was funny. It was in the beginning of the season, because the executives call you, and they're like, so you're doing the apocalypse, and are you afraid that's going to be, I don't know, depressing? And our feeling is my answer, and it's sincere, I said, funny enough, this is, even though yes, it's the apocalypse, it's the end of the world, and it's revelation, and oceans are boiling, and we lost pandas today, and whatever. Hilariously enough, in our twist, I meant it sincerely. This is the most optimistic season of Supernatural we've ever done. Because we spent all last season tearing the guys apart, and this is the season, slowly, painfully, getting as much angst out of it as possible, but this is the season they come back together. Family is going to save the world, and so when you're in this sort of big story, and you can, for once, probably aim towards the good guys winning for once, that actually makes it very Pollyanna in its tone.
It's the party apocalypse, right? It's the party apocalypse.
Yeah. Well, because of our budget constraints, we've been calling it the Walmart apocalypse.
I'm interested in Castiel's arc. We're going to see him beyond it's him in Chuck's hair. What's his status? Is he?
Which was actually some of my best work.
I didn't want to say, but yeah, absolutely.
I have wanted to say.
Is he the same Castiel? Does he have the same? He's had incredible abilities and whatnot. What transpires for him? Is he a different guy?
Yeah. I think he's different. When you're blown molar by molar into someone's hair, it changes you. So I think that I've lost a bit of my angel mojo, and I've lost some friends. And I also have a very ambitious mission that I'm on, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that would be too satisfying for you. But yeah, it's kind of an epic arc, or beginning to an arc. Maybe it fizzles out, I don't know.
It goes nowhere. And emotionally he becomes, he's cut off from heaven and sort of full-on in rebellion, hunted, afraid, and so there's also,
I don't know about afraid.
Yeah, well, hunted and brave. That's interesting, entertaining. But he goes through, he's actually, it's one of the arcs that I think excites us the most in the writer's room, both in terms of sort of the mythology arc he's on, which we can't give away, but emotionally, he has to sort of learn to become human and in his own way, because he's sort of cut off from, he's not this sort of ethereal alien anymore. So I'll give one teaser away in episode 3, and then this is all I'll say about it, just to get you to tune in. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is except headline, which is Dean takes Cass to a whorehouse. So that sort of story.
Now, that sounds
Can I go?
awesome.
Bobby cannot go. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Jim.
One big question from me before I open it up to your amazing questions. We've heard some tell, Mr. Kripke, that you only wanted to do 5 seasons, but golly, I would be happy with 6 or more. Anybody care to comment?
Here's the honest answer. The honest answer is because I have very low self-esteem. I never in my wildest dreams, dreamt that the show would actually go 5 years. And so now that it's actually gone 5 years and it keeps picking up steam, I'm like a little shocked. I mean, the expression I use is it's like, I'm like the chick with the glasses in the teen comedy, and then like, why do they want to ask me to prom? And I don't quite get it. So, but that having been said, like, I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it. You know, if there's more stories to tell and we're fired up about it, then it's certainly a very real possibility. We're like base camp on Everest. Like we are just, finishing the writing of episode 3, and we have, 20, and we're breaking episode 6, and we have 22 more, we have then 16 more after that, and I'm just not, I'm just so neck deep in season 5 that we'll just see what happens on season 6.
But just a brief follow-up, this apocalypse Lucifer thing, you're not going to stretch that to another season?
No. I mean, because again, I never dreamt we'd actually go this long. That we do have this 5-year story, and we are in the 5th year of the story, and that we feel we owe it to all of you and all the other fans to not water it down or dilute it or stretch it past this season, but to actually tell the story. One of the things that's nice about Supernatural is we don't go endless mystery on top of mystery. We're going to end this particular chapter.
Right.
We're going to, end it with a bang. But that's not to say that another new chapter can't begin.
Apocalypse 2.
The apocalyptic.
So we will see. I mean, we will see with everything with season 6. Right now, we're just working on having season 5 be as kick-ass as possible.
Do we have some questions from the fans? We would love to hear them.